A Wyoming warning sign for Major Hurricane Lorenzo is coming in 2019. A sadistic hurricane, destroyer, the Red Dragon. Well, it is the 27th eruption of Steamboat Lorenzo that's going to happen in, I don't know, about 9 hours from now-ish. What's the time? It's not 4 PM yet. We've already lost the sun's gone. Look, we're in the half light, half shadow. The half light, half shadow. The dogs are barking because they heard the name of the demon. Half light, half shadow. It's the first quarter moon. 47.4 when I looked. At 8:54 tonight, it'll be 50%. The half light, half shadow moon. First quarter moon. The half light, half shadow. The sun disappearing for another day. It's Tuesday the 9th of July 2019. Steamboat Lorenzo is going to go off today. But actually it's tomorrow if you're in Wyoming. Tuesday hasn't arrived yet in Wyoming. 16 hours difference, you see. It's going to be 12:02. 2 minutes after midnight here in my part of the world. I'm in Australia. New South Wales, not far from Canberra. Eruption number 27 is eruption number 59. Yeah, the third eruption was on my birthday. Nathan's triplet sign. It was his way of telling me that he and Jake have an identical triplet. Spiritually. Not biologically, but spiritually. Very close, very similar. And a warning is a shout out to a boy who has already suffered the cane. The powerful cane. The category 5 cane. 5-6. 5 days, 6 hours, and 46 minutes. Jayton equals 46. Jayton, interesting lad. A lad who sometimes volunteers to be caned. Nathan, he told me 8:02. He took me to the place with the quince trees in a dream. And he gave me the answer. 8:02. It's the value of switch. The bad boy. Young Welsh face. Fire team, like Phil. Sexual volcano. A sexual prophecy. The steamboat. It's a sexual geezer. It gets excited when Jayton gets a whipping. Because Jayton gets excited before he gets a whipping. So does the steamboat. Which is weird. But I guess Jayton is a masochist. Painful hurricane. Now this is the kind of whipping you don't want. Because it's not going to be consensual. And it's going to be extremely violent. So whip Jayton if he wants to be whipped. But don't ever force your will onto another person. Because that is the definition of evil, as defined by Jake and Nathan. I like their definition. People who torture, whether it's done under law or not. Torture is disfigurement. Torture is inflicting punishment of a nature that destroys the life, destroys the body, destroys the skin. Nathan's skin was destroyed as he left this world. He died in a firestorm. A tiny bit of Jake's skin was destroyed where the bullet entered him. They died in very different ways, but they both died in fast-moving, violent, traumatizing ways. A bullet and a firestorm. The cane travelling at 160 kilometers per hour, impacting the skin, disintegrating the skin on contact. That's how they do it in Singapore. Handsome boy named William. Molten, hot lava, magma team, volcanic geyser. The 7th of the 9th. See, to me that's 7th of September. It's the birthday of Demas. He popped out just right smack bang on the stroke of midnight. Jayton came a bit earlier, just a couple of minutes earlier on the 6th. 6'9". He's a 6'9" boy. He's the one who likes being whipped on his bare ass. Kind of. He kind of hates it as well. But he keeps asking for it, because he's weird. That's what Demas says. 5 days, 6 hours, 46 minutes. Is actually 126 hours. 5 days and 6 hours is 126 hours. It's the valley of Mount Papandian. A volcano with twin peaks. The other one is Puntang. My butt cheeks, says Jayton. Don't ever damage my butt cheeks. Whatever you do. Unless I ask you to. You can welt them, that's fine. You can welt my butt cheeks. But don't ever damage them. Yi Ming Yuan. 24 strokes of a rat and cane, travelling at about 160 kilometres an hour. He's already experienced Lorenzo, the hurricane, the demon, the destroyer, the horror. .802 is the time of the eruption. Jayton decided to get a especially intense caning in tribute, as a tribute to Yi Ming. Because he knows that will really excite the steamboat. It's still within the bounds of sanity, though. It's still within the bounds of, what is reasonable. Not like the torture they inflict on people in Singapore. That's well outside the bounds of anything that could be even remotely described as human behaviour. Lorenzo is the same mindset. Torturer, sadist, no respect for free will, terror, destroyer. .47% moon. 8:54 tonight, it'll be 50-50. Half light, half shadow. Angelic demon. That's Jayton. He's an angelic demon. He puts evil demons in his ass. The really evil ones. The ones that don't respect the free will of others. The torturers. The sadists. And he tortures them by whipping them. Because Jayton likes the sting. It's a funny thing, but truly sadistic demons, they hate being punished. They love dishing it out, but they don't like to take anything. Ironic. It is ironic, because the cane was introduced to Singapore by Britain. And Yi Ming was born in London.